Hello all. Today we are diving into an incredibly cool open source repo, which is browser use. So now imagine this: you have got an AI system that doesn't just sit in around and answering questions like a chatbot. Instead, it can open websites, click through pages, scrape data, and even perform tasks like filling out forms or booking flights on its own. So now it sounds a bit futuristic. Well, this is already here, and it's called browser AI agents, and I'll explain everything you need to know. So first of all, like what are browser use uh, AI agents. So browser AI agents are like just personal internet assistants. They interact with websites just like you and I do, like opening tabs, navigating through pages, and extracting data. So imagine asking it to find the cheapest flight from Bangalore to Dubai, and it not only searches but also compares prices, clicks through all of those buttons, and gives us the answer. So it has a like it's like you got a mini robo kind of thing. You like that that is doing everything that you need to do on internet. And the brains behind this amazing technology is the Python library, and they have got this as a browser use. So now you have to just do the pip install browser use to use it. And as it is open source tool designed specifically to connect all the powerful AI models like GPT or even any other LLM model, it just acts like a bridge, allowing these AI agents to go beyond just understanding the text, and they can now even interact with the web. So now we'll talk about like what exactly this browser AI agents are doing. So here are few demos. So here we can see that prompt like write a letter in Google Docs to my papa, thanking him for everything and save the document as a PDF. So here you can see the demo. It does what it's exactly written there. And then if we go here, we can see that read my CV and find ML jobs, save them to a file, and then start applying for them in new tabs. If you need help, ask me. So even this is another demo. And it can also find flights on kayak.com from Zurich to Beijing from the States. So this is also great. And we have even lookup models with license, so and so. And like it will sort by most likes on Hugging Face. So this is also an amazing thing. If you need few more examples, we can just go to this examples folder, or you can even join the Discord. So now back to um, the browser AI agents. Like uh, why Python and like the specific tools like Playwright. So see, as we know, Python is a superhero of programming languages for AI and automation. So it's very beginner friendly, widely adopted, and has extensive ecosystem for of libraries for machine learning and web scraping. So it's like ultimate Swiss Army knife for developers. And then browser use relies on some other frameworks also, which is Playwright. So this is Playwright is like a robot behind the scenes. It handles all the browser interactions, clicking buttons, scrolling pages, and managing dynamic content. And then we have a LangChain. So this is a translator that connects the AI brain, like LLMs, GPT, to the browser. So it ensures that the AI understand what needs to be done and executes it in the right way. And then even they have used Gradio. So this is just for a good UI purpose. And like why everyone is talking about browser use and it's like game changer. The one thing that I can say is it's really exciting. Browser use isn't just another automation tool, but it's like complete revolution, I can say. Like how AI is interacting with the web. So developers can now easily integrate AI into browsers without needing to reinvent the wheel. It makes browser automation simple and intuitive enough. And think about doing the all type of repetitive tasks like filling out forms or scraping data or comparing prices, these kind of things. And even it's more reliable. Like the tool comes with the good mechanism, which is correct self-correcting mechanism. So what does that mean here is, if agent runs into any issue like a missing button or unexpected error, it figures out how to fix itself, and it keeps on going. So it's almost like has having a backup plan for every scenario. So that's the thing. And then if we talk about the web agent accuracy, so here we can see that browser use is dominating all other agents there. So we have runner H 0.1, which is around 67, but now we can see that browser use is 89%, which is like high accuracy level, and it's dominating the field here. So to begin with, what I've done is just went to the Visual Studio Code. I've done the pip install browser use, and then I have installed this. And then they have given us a simple example usage, so I've used this. And at the same time, you have to create a .env file where you have to put your OpenAI API key, same like that. I don't want to open this because I have my keys here, but you can just create .env file and paste your keys there. And then if you need, you can have this Gradio, but like it's mostly not that important as of now. But I've just used this particular example here, but just tweaked the task here. I'll show that. So here you can see that I have just given the task of find a one-way flight from Hyderabad to Visakhapatnam on so and so date. So now let's talk about this code a bit. And before going into that, like I've even created a requirements.txt file. It's very easy. Like you have to just create a environment for yourself, and then put all of the installations that they have provided there here, and it will install by itself. So it's always recommendable to do this way. And now, yeah, let's go here. So as we can see here, chat OpenAI, as we know, this is just connector for GPT-4. It allows the agent to communicate with the language model to understand the process and the talk. And the agent, now the browser use agent, it's a browser use library, the smart AI worker, I can say. And now then we have the async IO. So this is generally used for running asynchronous tasks. It here why we are using it is because we want to interact with the browser and GPT-4, and these are like time consuming tasks, and this library will help us manage them efficiently. And then we have load .env. This is for getting the environment variables into our code. And then we have a task, like, which is getting the one-way flight. And then I have a LLM, which is chat OpenAI. I'm calling GPT-4o, and I've passed my API key here. And then I have a await agent.run. So this, what it tells the agent is like it will like open a browser using Playwright, because browser use relies mostly on that, and then navigate to the Google Flights, perform the search based on the provided task, and then find the cheapest flight, which is there. And this is where we are running the asynchronous task. So it ensures that browser actions and LLM communication happens very smoothly without blocking the rest of the other program. So now we'll just run this. And now we can see that it just put the query in the search bar, and now it has opened Google Flights. This is Hyderabad, and then yeah, Visakhapatnam. So it's doing everything on its own. I don't have any control over the mouse. You can see that my pointer is here, and then it takes a bit of time, but yeah, it eventually does the task, and it's finding for 12th January. And now we can see that it has returned us what we want, like the cheapest one-way flight from Hyderabad to Visakhapatnam is priced around like nearly 8,000. And now for executing this in the .env file, I have used my old OpenAI API key. But if you don't have OpenAI API key, then you can also get it from the GitHub Marketplace. I can show you that as well. So first of all, like just go to GitHub Marketplace. So so to get it, like you have to just go to the marketplace GitHub, and I can leave this link in the description, and then you can choose whatever the model that you want to use. And I want to use GPT-4, and just go here and you can get the API key from here. So you can get the developer key from here. Just generate new token. Like once you generate new token, like whatever it is, like classic or beta, I prefer beta for that. And in the token name, just give this one, something like that. And yeah, it's already exists. I will give text too. And you can just make it for 7 days, because anyway, if you want to use it for 30 days, it's your wish, but I prefer to use 7 days. And then come here and then generate token, and we have this. So please don't use this API key. I'll just delete it after the YouTube video. So you have to just go here, and in the environment file you have to just paste it. You can just copy this from here and then go to your environment file, paste the key here, and this Azure OpenAI endpoint you'll get from here itself. So when we were doing this, it's important that you get the endpoint as well. So it will be in get API. So if you just go here, you'll find the endpoint here. So you have to just get it and then paste it here. So now we are all set for using GPT-4 model, and then we can do a small test here. So for doing this particular test, I've copied the code from the browser use open source itself. So here in the examples, if you go, you can find try.py. So just copy the same code and have to come here, and you have to make only one change, which is adding the base URL here. So this is our endpoint that we need to add, and the model is GPT-4. So once we have the base URL here, we are all set for running this. And so to run this, like, we have to provide few arguments like query and then the provider, and the provider here is for us OpenAI. So let's do this python test.py and then query. Then we can ask like what is the stock price of Tesla, and then we can give the provider, which is OpenAI. So now it has started, it just went here. So yeah, so now we can see that it is giving us, like, it's just reading like what is the present price, and then we can see the answer here. So the Tesla stock price is currently 394.74 USD, and we have to just press the enter to come out of the browser, just to close the browser. So this is perfect. And now we'll see another example which is applying to the jobs. So let's go ahead with that. And here I'm using same GPT-4 model, but before that, like, you have to just install the even PyPDF2, which I've already written in my requirements file. And now once we have it, like, we are all set, like, because we already have an OpenAI API key. So sorry, I've just opened the other tab. So now this is all our inputs. And now to high level, like, what exactly this code is doing is, the code idea is this script automates the process of reading your CV from a PDF file, searching for ML internships or jobs on specified websites, and then save the job details into a CSV, and then it uploads the CSV to the job application form and applying for jobs autonomously. So it does it. And here we have like, here you can see it saves job to file, and then this, like, let's go one by one, maybe the functions. Here we have a job model, which is this thing. So it has a class, like job class, which defines like structure for storing job details like job title, company name, job link, fit score, additional details like salary and location. And now we have the next one, which is like, all these are like custom functions, I can say. So now in this custom functions, like, the first one is saving the job, like it saves job details to a CSV just for easy reference. And then we have another function which is reading jobs. This will read the saved jobs from CSV file and display them. And then we have another function which is read CV. So it extracts text from a PDF CV file and makes it available for the agent to just reference during the applications. And I have my resume uploaded here. And then this is like upload CV. This action is triggered when the agent needs to upload your CV to some job application form. And then we have a browser configuration. So here we are configuring the Chrome instance part, and this is just for automation. So it uses this Google Chrome and disables some security features just for some smoother interaction, because sometimes our PC have any additional security thing, it's a bit hard for browser use to get through. And then we have the task definition here. So here, what is the ground task, it's given here. So you're a professional job finder, you have to read my CV and then find ML internships and save them to a file. Search it, which company, the company I've given is Google. So and then I'm using the model GPT-4, and then I have the endpoint and API key to read from my environment file, and yeah, we are done. So now and one more interesting thing is I just forgot to tell. Here we are running multiple agents. Like this particular part of the code, what it does is it creates multiple agents, like each assigned a specific task, like finding internships on Google and so on and so on, and then run all the agents concurrently using this async dot gather method, just for efficiency. So this runs everything in concurrent, and this is our code work. So let's see like how code works exactly. So we have to just run it. So yeah, we can see it has selected Google internships. Yeah, it's in this page now. Now it's clicking the explore all internships, and then now we can see that okay, there is a software engineering intern, which needs PhD. It's in Taiwan. And yeah, so we can see that the task is completed, and we can see all the job that is found here, but here there was only one job, so it has just provided two times. But still there are like few things which needs to be corrected. But I can see that browser use is really a powerful open source which is out there. It takes the idea of AI assistants to a whole new level just by giving them the ability to browse and interact with the internet autonomously. So whether you are automating your daily task or building some smarter tools or just exploring what's possible with AI, this is something that you have to really check it out. Thank you all.